Blizzard yesterday, of course, announced the new expansion, but already one of the cards is available for us all. The Transfer Student, a very strange card actually, because this has different effects based on which game board you are on. So to give you a little bit of example, I haven't gone over the list because there are like a lot of different lists. But it's a 2-mana 2/2 that, for example, when you play on a dragon board, it discovers a dragon. When you play on an, I don't know, next Rammus board, it generates you a death rattle. If it plays on another board, it's a 2-mana 2/2 deal 2 damage. Just a few examples on what it does, but I actually want to go over a list as well to see all what they're all gonna do together. I haven't really gone over the effects yet and what the current maps in Standard are, for example. But I think it's definitely a card that I just wanted to give a try. It's maybe not a real like card that you can just play in every deck too much or like that's gonna win the game, but I'm gonna give it a try. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, guys, I also really want to go over the new Hearthstone expansion. So the new Hearthstone expansion has been announced, and let me actually share you the link. Here's the new Hearthstone expansion. And there's a lot of things that I kind of want to talk about because of like a lot of the cards there have been a few cards announced, but also like new mechanics. One of the most cool mechanics that is coming back, just to give you an example, is dual class. There will be now cards that are available for 2 classes. There are a few combinations here, as you can see. So Druid Hunter, Hunter Demon Hunter, Mage Shaman, Paladin Warrior, Priest Paladin. There are like 2 available for each class. And we're gonna have like dual class cards. So cards that are, let's say, I can play this one, for example, is a Mage and a Rogue card. So it's only available for Mage and Rogue, but kind of a dual class, what I think is kind of like really cool. One card that I also think is definitely worth mentioning, Lightning Bloom. And 0 mana, gain 2 mana crystals this turn only. What basically is an old school Innervate that we got back here. And we know how good Innervate was. Has 2 overload, but still very big swing you can do with this one. So definitely a very cool thing as well. Or like, is it gonna be cool? I am not so sure. At one moment, Blizzard might be like, maybe these 0 mana cards are kind of scary, you know? And a new mechanic also coming in the game, Spellburst. A one-time only effect when you cast a spell. With a Spellburst minion or weapon in play, cast a spell will activate its Spellburst effect. So, by, for example, here, 2 mana 2/3 Shaman card, spell burn, return the spell to your hand. If the first spell you play will be returned to your hand. This one, for example, deal 2 damage to all other minions as a spell burst effect. So you play this card, you play a spell, it deals 2 damage to every minion. I think, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct, but I think I'm correct, that these cards are only working once in the game. So it's not like a turn thing. No, it's a thing that only works once in the game. You can only do this once. It's not like a thing that you can do once a turn and next turn it's able again, but only just one time a game. Another thing that is coming as well a little bit are like studies cards. Studies are new spells that allow you to discover. I'm not completely sure what they are planning on studies. We have here an example of discover a spell, your cards cost 1 less. Example. More of a roadmap of what is all waiting for us here in phase 2. So what are we gonna get in the next 4 months? We're gonna get an expansion, new card mechanics, tavern brawls, battle rounds updates, seasonal event, balance updates, new game mode. Wait, the new game mode is actually coming now. Damn! New game mode is coming in the next 3-4 months, guys. New solo experience and battlegrounds feature. Interesting. What will that new game mode be, actually? I'm kind of curious. And there it is, pre-purchase as well, available here with a beautiful Kel'Thas hero. And already log in and get the Transfer Student for free. With the today's patch, all players can now log in to receive 2 copies of the epic minion Transfer Student for free. Transfer Student has different effects based on which game board it's played on, with 25 different effects in total, and can be slotted into your decks immediately. What makes him playable already today? What makes me really want to play with him today? But I actually don't even know the effects. Let's go over the effects actually. So, what can he do? Classic boards. Or Grimmar, Battlecry, deal 2 damage. Stormwind, Divine Shield. So in 2 mana 2/2, deal 2. That's amazing, guys. Stormwind 2/2 Divine Shield. Kind of like Minibot. Stealth Poisonous. Dormant for 2 turns, then deal 3 damage to 2 random enemies. Add a dual class card to your hand. Can it already do that? No, the new map is not there yet, right? Huh. How are we gonna make him work though? So, of course, nerfs are also live, guys. For example, Alexstrasza. If you are currently having an Alex, guys, he is worth 3,200 dust. Same for Meta. Make sure to disenchant your Meta, guys. You are getting a beautiful of... Oh, 1,600 dust for Thijs. Oh, yummy. Kane. 3/4 now. Oh, I might craft them again though. But still, it feels so good to do this with Demon Hunter cards. No matter what, guys, if you are curious, should I dust them or not? Why not? You get the full dust, right? So why wouldn't you do it? Unfortunately, we can't nerf the Galakron though. Gala is not available, right, to do that. Aww, it costs 1. Oh, and the Warglaves, indeed. Oh, plus 400. Oh, plus 400. I feel good now. That just feels good to do. So, the new card. Here he is, guys. Transfer Student. This has different effect based on which game board you are on. How many boards are there? I have never looked at boards. This card is so strange. A card that depends on which board you play. This card is 100% gonna be banned in tournament, guys. Like, how many boards do we have in standard? 9 in standard. 100% they're gonna ban this card in GM. Like, what boards do we have? I have no idea. So we have the 4. So which ones do we have? We have classic boards or not? I don't even know. Classic boards and Year of the Dragon boards. And then the Year of the Phoenix board. I've never looked at boards. 2 mana 2/2, add a Lecky to your hand. 2 mana 2/2, Reborn. 2 mana 2/2, add an Uldren Plague spell to your hand. What does that even mean? Battlecry, discover a dragon. Damn. I think I want to play it in Barlow, guys. Like, you can't really make a deck around this card because it's every time different, right? So, little bit of the first review, guys, of the new expansion. Yesterday, Scholomance Academy has been revealed. And we already got quite a bit of information, even though it's only very little about the cards we got so far. Very cool thing, new dual class cards are coming. So cards that are available for multiple classes. Very good. And a new Spellburst mechanic is also coming. What is available for cards. To give you a little bit of an example, Spellburst. The first spell you play will trigger its effect. But let's first just go a little bit over the cards. Wand Thief. We will do this later, guys. There's like not that much to mention. Only card that I kind of want to talk about is the Redagor. 9 mana 9/9. Death Rattle. Resummon this minion with -1/-1. Is this card good? So then you resummon him and he's an 8/8. And then you resummon him, he's a 7/7. Then you resummon him, he's a 6/6. Then you resummon him and he's a 5/5. It kind of goes like very long. This card is like unkillable. 9 mana 45/45. Also, this card is quite good, I think, guys. Troublemaker. 8 mana 6/8. End of the turn, summon 2 3/3s that attack random enemy minions. Quite a good tempo card. Add 2 random spells from your class to your hand. Okay. Priest. 1 mana 1/4. Damn, we're power creeping nowadays, guys. What is this? 1 mana 1/4 is really good. It's like Hanar kind of 1 mana drop. Also 1 mana 1/2, discover a spell is really good for a 1-drop, guys. Like discover a spell, not get a spell, discover. Choose one, give beast in your deck +1/+1 or transform into a copy of a friendly beast. Lightning Loom is also a good card. And Paladin is getting the bad cards again. 3 mana 4/2 Divine Shield is pretty good. But do you really want to play it? This card, guys. Devolving Missiles. Shoot 3 missiles at random enemies, then transform them into one that costs 1 less. So you have like a devolve here, kinda. But you can also devolve one target multiple times. So it can hit the same target. I mean, that card is legit good. Alright, very looking forward, guys, for what cards are more awaiting for us. I mean, good card. I think mech card. Good card, good card. Discover spell, your next one costs 1 less. Pretty good card, I would say. So card. Add 2 random 1 cost minions to your hand. Why is Spelling getting the bad cards again? Like, you can't play this. First day of school. The name of this card. First day of school. It's not good. 0 mana, add 2 1 cost minions to your hand. It's not really good. Because you can also just get really bad 1-drops. It's not a card you really want to play. 1 mana 1/4 has to be good, guys. Damn, this card is really good, right? This priest card. I think this shaman card is pretty decent. I think there might be ways to make this card work. This card seems good. This card we're gonna try now. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more next turn. Some reasonable stuff. It can even get buffed or during the game and he starts all over again. Oh my god, this guy's a monster, guys. This might just be win condition for warrior. It just needs to get like boom shipped on the board or something. This can just be straight up win condition for warrior in a way, but I mean it can always run into polymorph, I guess. Alright, so now guys, I want to try the transfer student.